Well, it's time for math class. Now, this is a very important week because we just finished week 9. That means that this week we're going to have exams. We're going to have 2 exams in math. One will be on Wednesday and one on Friday. The one on Wednesday will be the regular one from your book, and then Friday will be your speed drills. So everybody make sure you know your plus and minus threes. These are your exam for the partial exam. Make sure you know +3, -3. It's a big part of your grade, your notice, okay, to show your mom and dad what you're learning. Okay, make sure you know those threes. Okay, let's look at our calendar and we'll see what we're doing here. Okay, so here's our calendar. Here's where we left off last time. Friday, the 23rd, Saturday, the 24th, Sunday, 25th. Today is Monday, 26th, okay? Now, today is Monday, 26th, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is your exam for math, and also, I believe it's your exam for science, okay? Your science exam is on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday is your dictato exam and your speed drill exam. Now, your math exam is not going to be hard. Not going to be hard at all, okay? I like that. I like science. Yeah, that a science exam? Well, the science exam is really easy. All you have to do is know how to listen and think. If you can listen, follow directions, then you'll do and think. Listen, think, follow directions. You'll do just fine on the science exam. Nothing for you to study, just think and use your brain, okay? We've had the videos and the things that we've talked about, things that everybody knows from kinder, okay? But can you listen, think, and follow directions? I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember. But I'll let you know sooner. But it's not anything to worry about, okay? So we finished the first partial, okay? That means that there are 4 parts of the year. We just finished the first one. This week we have special exams. And all that stuff really that we learned so far is stuff from kinder. Now we're going to start learning new things about telling time. We were supposed to learn that in kinder, but we lost that part. About telling time using a ruler. We started that last week. So all those cool things, okay? Yeah, it'll be fun, okay? So let's do this. We'll get started. We need to start counting. Wake up your brains. And we'll count by 2s. And we'll count by, why don't we do 2s and 5s today, okay? Peppy, why don't you lead everybody, okay? Okay, guys, we got to get our brains working because we have exams this week. So brains have to be really, really working. Okay, guys? So let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, guys, reverse it. 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5. On the 2s from 100. Let's do it. 100, 98, 96, 94, 92, 90. 88, 86, 84, 82, 80, 78, 76, 74, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58, 56, 54, 52, 50, 48, 46, 44, 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Good job. Okay, let's see. Pepping. We talked about a ruler last week, right? Okay, we talked about the ruler. And we said our rulers have how many inches on the ruler? From here from your nose to my fingers, how many inches? 12. Good. 12 inches. And what do we call this? A ruler? Yes, I know, but 12 inches makes what? Oh, a foot. Right, that's a funny foot. That's a real funny foot. Yeah, well, that's just what we call, because, see, they used to measure things by how line your feet up. So, this is about the size of your daddy's foot, okay? About the size of your daddy's foot. Let's see, here's my shoe. As you can see, it's a little bit, ooh, my shoe's ripped, isn't it? A little bit bigger than my foot. I got little feet, okay? But it's about the size of your daddy's foot. Yuck. Well, it's what I got. I have to wear what God gave me. Ew. What I have. Anyway, 12 inches make a foot, okay? We'll tell you what, why don't you go over and sit down, because we have a few other things about this we're going to learn. Okay? All right, I'll go sit down. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Pay attention, okay, everybody? Okay, so we have, now, does everybody remember how big, okay, this is divided into 12 inches. An inch is about the size of your thumb from here to here, okay? That's an inch. 12 inches are on your ruler, okay? The bottom has little numbers. They're called centimeters. We're not going to take care of them now. We'll get them later, okay? This side is the inches, and that's what we're going to use right now, okay? We measured a little bit before. 12 inches makes a foot, okay? Now, we have different measurements. If we take 3 of these rulers, 1, 2, one more. Woo, look at that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That makes what we call a yard. Okay, a yard is from your elbow, probably from about your elbow over here to your finger there. That's a yard. It's like a giant step, okay? And 3 of these rulers make a yard, okay? So we can measure inches, it's like your thumb. We can measure feet, your daddy's foot, or yard. Yard is a giant step. One giant step is a yard, okay? So on your math paper today, you're going to be needing this page here. Puppies and kittens and animals on that side. This side has some things to measure. Now remember, when we measure, make sure you have your ruler. If you don't, you need to go get it. When you measure, you start there all the way at the end, not at the 1. Start at the line right here. And what you're going to do, we have carrots, right? Zanahorias. Okay, we want to see how big is the carrot. So we put it right there on the end, right? Start it at the end And how big is it? How big is that carrot? Mine says 4 inches. Now, if you remember, when you see here on the paper, right here, there's 2 little marks, and that stands for inches, or we can put IN, because who wants to write out inches? That's a lot. Usually, we just make those boop, boop, 2 little marks, and that stands for inches. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is get your ruler and measure each one of the carrots for Mr. Bunny, okay? Now, down here, we have a graph. And graphs are fun because they help you to see things. This tells you how many bones the dogs ate, okay? Now, we see the first dog here, and how many bones did he have? He has 3 bones there. So how many bones did he eat? If you said 3, you're wrong. Boo. Why? Okay, look, right here. See what it says there? Every one of those bones means 5 bones. 5 bones. So this guy didn't just eat 3, so we count. 5, 10, 15. He ate 15 bones. So up here, see the dog up here? Put his number there, okay? That looks like a basset hound. Okay, the next one's a Scotty dog. Next one's a Scotty dog, so you're going to count 5, 10, 15, 20, right? Put the number down there, and then this guy down here looks like a golden retriever, okay? Golden retriever, how many does he have? You're going to count them, 5, 10, put the numbers at the bottom, okay? Remember, every bone stands for 5, just like we were counting with money, right? Right. Okay, now on this side of the paper, it's easy sneezy stuff, right? These are 10s. How many 10s? We have money. 10s. How many 10s? How many 1s? How many 10s? How many 1s? Addition problems there. Everything is very, very easy today, okay? You can do this. Make sure you really, really practice your sumas. And we will come back tomorrow and start working with, the clock. The clock. Everybody needs to know how to tell time on a clock like this. A lot of people have cell phones, and their cell phone, we call that digital. We call this kind of clock an analog clock. And everybody needs to learn how to tell time on an analog clock. If you don't, people don't think you're very smart, okay? But it's easier. This is the kind of clock I learned to tell time on, and it's much, much easier to tell time really, really fast, okay? So we'll start working on this one tomorrow, okay? Easy, you can do this stuff. So do your work, do a good job, do it nice and neat, and practice your sumas, please.